Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nirmal. I'm Hiral Tatia. We have with us Riya Singh, technical analyst, Currencies, joining in. Riya, welcome to the show. My first question coming to you is clearly you are seeing some bit of weakness that the dollar index is showcasing. What's the sense that you pick up, and what are the key levels we should be watching out for on the dollar index?
Yes, thank you, Hiral. I think the dollar index right now is correcting a bit, mainly because there is another round of fiscal that needs to be that is still into a discussion, and it will be announced shortly. So any type of fiscal stimulus does weaken the currency. In that retro perspective, there is a weakness that is anticipated into the market right now. The reason why it has corrected a bit from after sustaining the 94 levels. Plus, there is a debate of the presidential candidates that is going to happen, which is going to show light on the various it is another thing that the market is looking forward to. So I think these two factors are what right now playing into the dollar, uh, and I think going forward, uh, it should be within the range of 93.50 to 95 band.
Right. So that's with regards to where the dollar index is concerned. With this, you are seeing the pound, which is getting stronger against the dollar, as well as if you talk about the euro as well. What's the sense that you pick up on that front?
See, right now there is an ongoing debate, talks with respect to the Brexit that is going on, and it will go on till October 2nd before they arrive onto any substantial deal agreement. So there was, a bit of anticipation that yeah, right now they are finding some common ground and a deal and the possibility of striking a deal or some kind of a deal between the EU and the UK will be arrived, which has, you know, pushed the pound on the higher side. So I think as once the round of Brexit gets over and any substantial deal comes into light, till then I think dollar will have a kind of volatility into the market. So the major reason for the pickup into the pound against euro as well as dollar was this, and I think it will continue to remain very volatile until the round of talks gets finished.
Right. Overall, if you go to see apart from this in today's day of trade as well, you have the rupee which was trading with a slight negative bias, and it settled almost around 7 to 8 paise lower at around 73.85 against the dollar. Where do we see it moving from here on?
I think even if in today's session, if you see, rupee is actually trading into a very constrained zone. It is not able to breach even. If you look at the current contract, which has just started, it is not able to breach 74.10 on the higher side. It did give a tick above, but then again settling at 74. And from the past two sessions, if you see, though closing on a higher highs, the candle that is formed on the chart for the rupee is indicating a stronger resistance on the higher side because of the the shadows that has formed. So I think rupee will continue to face uh, uh, yeah, the resistance on the higher side because apart from the though dollar index is correcting, but uh, it did show some pullback, but rupee on the other side is giving a closure on the in the green. and there is a discussion panel with respect to the central bank as well, where the across board policymakers will be decided. So I think this will create a pressure on the rupee. And going forward, I think if it is not able to break through the 74.10 on the higher side, it will be very difficult for the rupee to test 74.35 or 74.53 in the coming sessions. So I'm more of a view of selling on the higher highs if we do get a level of around 74.10, 74, 74.10, 74.20. I think it will be a very good level to go short rather than going for a long into the rupee right now.
Right. And overall, any other strategies that you would want to recommend?
I think Euro USD has somewhat got traction into today's session. It did close on a very good note of 1.17. So a buy into the Euro INR would be a very good strategy to go on. You can definitely uh, buy into the Euro INR. It has closed on the higher levels, but around 86.50 if it does have a weak open yesterday, and 86.50 if you get a range around that area, that would be a very good buy on the dips for the Euro INR for a target of 86 86 80 80, 80 87.10 levels. I think it can with the technicals indicators and the kind of two session candles that has formed, there is some kind of reversal that we can see into the Euro INR. And if another positive open does happen, there is a very greater probability of the Euro INR testing the 86 86.90 levels, 87 levels into the coming session. So buy on dips in Euro INR would be a very good strategy to look forward to. As far as rupee goes, I think selling on the higher highs should be considered around 80. Sorry, around like I said, 74 10 74.15 will be a very good level to go short into the bear for the target of 73.95. So these two strategies is something one can look out for.
Right. All right, Riya. Thank you for sharing those strategies and those views as well. And we will come back to you uh, uh, very soon for a few more strategies from here on. But thank you everyone for joining in.